Guys, so we are going to, as the title denotes here, write a JavaScript custom map function. As I have down here as a comment in the HTML, a map function in JavaScript is the ability to take in an array and return the array as modified through user contingencies. So an example would be, I pass in an array of 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want to get back return test expected as test equals 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're just doubling everything in test. So it's just manipulating the array based off of what the user puts in. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll write it two different ways. One, using a normal function, and two, using an iffy, an immediately invoked function expression. So let's do the first way. Create a function. We're going to call it map my array. It's going to take in two arguments. It's going to take in an array, which we'll create on the fly right here, bar test 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to take in an operation to perform. This operation is going to be a function itself. So in order to do this, we could just change the array itself in place, but just to make it a little bit more clear, let's create a new array. Initialize that as an empty array, and now let's loop through the elements of the array, a simple for loop in JavaScript, array.length, I++, go through it individually, increment it upon 1 each time. And for each element, we want to call upon this operation, and into this function we want to insert the index of the array that we're on, and we want to do something with it. So new operation, array of I, right? Once we're done with all of this, so this is going to call our callback right here. Once we're done with all of that, we want to return this new array. Okay, return the new array, or just to make it even more visible, we can log it, just so that we can see that we've actually changed it. So we'll console.log before, and then we'll do plus test, and we'll console.log after, after, plus new array. Okay, that's our function right there. And now, to invoke this function, we are going to do console.log. Actually, we should just be able to do it like this. We'll invoke our function, we'll pass it the array of test, that's the first parameter, and the operation we want to perform. So it's going to be a function. And what's this function going to take in? This function is going to take in some data, so an index of array that we're on. And what do we want to do with it? We want to return index times 2. So we're just doubling the index. So yeah, that's that. And let's see it at work. See if we can check it out for ourselves. Open in browser, and if we go to inspect, let's see, new array is not defined. Let me see. 21. New array. Oh, right. That's awkward. Okay, so I was calling the function incorrectly. Go back to our dev console and clear this out. New array is not a function. 17. New array. Dot push. Okay. New array dot push. Operation array of I. Okay, there we go. So what I was doing there, I was just trying to call a new array as a function, but what we wanted to do was push in this operation after it takes in this index and performs the multiplication by 2, and then add that to the next part of the array. So our new array each time will look like this. New array is going to look like, first it's going to be 2, then it's going to be 4, then it's going to be 6, then it's going to be 8, and then we're going to log our array. So as we go back in here, and we see before and after, 1, 2, 3, 4, after is 2, 4, 6, 8. That's a very basic map my array function. Let's try it one more way now. Let's try it as an immediately invoked function. So comment that code out. We can just get rid of it actually. And so yeah, let's try this. So we start our immediately invoked function through parentheses, and it's just going to be a function. It's going to take in an array as before, and it's going to take in an operation. And so the same thing right here. It's going to take in our test, and it's going to take in a function which takes in an index, and it's going to return the index times 2, and we're going to say our new array, declare it real quick, our new array, and we set that equal to empty array right there, and we're going to do new array dot push operation array I, and let's sort of get this going for bar I 0 is less than array. Very identical to the last one, so that's why I'm not going over all of it again. It's our for loop, new array dot push, and we're console dot log the new array, and let's see, might be an error. Let's check it out. 2468. Okay, so let's see if I can break this one down. Let's see, function. Let's just log our console.log before and the test, and then we're going to console.log after plus new array, and there we go. Before, after. Let's sort of get that more cleaned up. Okay, so before our array is 1, 2, 3, 4. After we have 2, 4, 6, 8 on it. Now, if we wanted to do one more thing, which is kind of crazy because this is an immediately invoked function expression, which means we have these two parentheses right here at the end, which is really just, take it out, it's really just that. So it's invoking it after it's created. But let's see, if we wanted to do one more thing, we could give it a function, we could return that index by 2, or we could return a function which takes in the index and a method. So we could return a function with inside a function, and we could do return index and a num. So we could do times 3, return index times index, and return index times 3, and let's see what we get in that case. Unexpected number. Index, return function, and a num, and return index. Yeah, so after function, return index times 3. Return function, index. Okay, we could just do this. This is simpler. Return function of index and console.log index. We want to do that instead. So this is going to log at every index. But again, that's a little overcomplicated. So yeah, let's just take it back and grab test, how we had before, unexpected token. Let me see, good to go before, operation function, test, okay, function, it's going to take in the index, and we just want to return index by 2, and that should give us it again. So guys, those are just two basic examples of how to do a map my array, both using immediately invoked function and a regular function expression. So I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, comment, rate my video, ask me any questions. I'm not an expert, but I really like JavaScript. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks. Have a nice day.